you're watching me right now, because it's me called Thomas Telford, the young engineer, which of course it's me. And so, I'm going to show you some basic things on how to learn from the Spaceflight simulator. So let's start with a basic thing. So first here, so this is like a fuel tank, it is simple. So first, if you want to lift off your rocket, you need to make sure you have a fuel tank, a heat shield, a command module and a parachute. Also, don't forget an engine. Because if you actually think about it, because if we're going to get into space and then back down again, the heat shield will be here to protect us. So we're just going to start with the basic things. And of course the engine is here to propel us into outer space. And then the parachute here is to slow us down. So then, let's get started. So you press the launch button. What was it there? Here's my rocket. So this here is just a simple and basic rocket. So if you want to launch the rocket, you have to press engine on, decide what throttle you want to go, and press ignition. So this is just a simple rocket that I built for now, but we can gradually get to harder ones. So here we are on our purposes. So to see, if you want to get into space, you just have to tilt your rocket to the right, like this. And then after that, once you get a good speed, you can start accelerating even quicker. But not to mention, this is just a small rocket, so it's quite good when getting into outer space. Yeah. So then, if you want to reach into orbit, you'll just stop your engine here and wait till it reaches the apogee, which is the highest point. Okay. So this is it's just simple for now. Because to get into orbit, you have to wait for the highest point to get into the apogee. Then, once it's at the apogee, then add your engine to 100% throttle, so then it can get itself into an orbit line. But not to mention, our fuel is running low. If we time warp here, just about here, and then, because we might not have enough fuel to get into orbit, but this will be just a simple re-entry return. Yep, out of liquid fuel. So once you're out of it, and if you don't have enough fuel to get into orbit, so that is what you do. So first, you have to separate your main stage, depending how many stages you have. So this is what we do here, viewers. Separate the stage here. There we go. And then we position ourselves for re-entry, which we see is right. Anyways, so now we've separated our stage from the command module, and this command module is going to bring our astronaut home. You can position your capsule if you like. Just make sure that I had to pause it for a sec. Just want to turn one of the cheats off, which is here we go. And I'll resume over here, viewers. Now we're going to get started. Okay, so over here we're going to enter the atmosphere, which is just right about... Wait for it. Now, So then once after that, we're going to enter the atmosphere right here. And as you'll see, it will start to burn because we're making friction with the air, but you don't have to worry because there is a gauge over here which will show how many degrees the heat shield is taking on. If this bar goes on to full, then it will take damage. But we're alright at the moment, so you don't have to worry about it. And see, I'm telling you, heat damage your engine. But as long as you have a heat shield, you're alright. Except if the bar goes too high, then you'll start to take damage. So, firstly viewers, once you've entered through the lower atmosphere, you'll want to prepare to, so once you've entered the lower atmosphere of Earth, you have to wait to deploy the parachute. And as we see, the heat is going down here. So now the heat is done. And then over here, we'll see how our rocket is going to be climbing down. So then, once we reach 2,500 meters or less, then we can deploy the parachute. So let's see. Okay, prepare for it. Prepare for it. 3, 2, 1, and deploy. As you'll see, viewers, the parachute is half deployed. There are two things to make it fully deploy. Because you can see, you can tap the parachute, or instead, it'll just do the job automatically. So, once you've done this, you're gonna deploy the heat shield, which though it's stuck at the moment, if I can just turn it around. But, as of course, it's going to be automatic, the whole process right now, viewers. Because right now we're at 680 something feet now, 600 first. This is going too fast. Yes, and I was saying, viewers, the heat shield is going to deploy now. And wait, why would I say deploy? I meant viewers, undeploy. And look, the heat shield is now fallen, and then the parachute is now fully deployed. All we've got to do now is wait for a safe landing on the ground, which we might land on top of the heat shield though. But anyways, viewers, at least we've landed our capsule. If we can just steer it here a bit. Bye viewers, and this is a tutorial on how to get safely back down to Earth. And boom, the parachute cuts automatically, and then it will show you what challenges you've done. Once after that, you press the recover button, and then it will show you what challenges you've done. So like liftoff, which is easy, reach 10 kilometers, reach space, and land 100 kilometers downrange. All of this will be in your challenges. And then once you continue, build new rocket, continue build. So this is all I have to say, viewers, and I'll see you next time. Please make sure to like and subscribe to Thomas Telford the Young Engineer, and goodbye, viewers.